Hello, the Zerba here. Welcome to Mary's room. Yeah. Sorry for the irritated look. My computer has overheated 2 times. I really need to fix that. The computer do something. Maybe get a better box because this box keeps overheating. No matter what I do. It's not against the wall, it has
I
fans blowing
didn't
against it.
want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
So yeah, sorry, my complaining. Yeah, I've already played through this game
I
twice
don't
trying
want
to
to go
record
back
it.
down.
So I'm just gonna go as fast as I can through it. And from what I understand, a lot of this stuff is excessive. But the only stuff you really need to pay attention to is in the book. Okay, this journal here. Why did I keep clicking off of that? So,
Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
yep, it's depressing. As I said, a lot of this stuff is excessive. I'm just gonna
Have
skip
you
through
ever
it.
peeled an orange? She once asked me, don't you ever dream? That's Trevor's phone
What I'm
number.
gonna do is just go
He
through all this
called
stuff
her.
quickly and
I loved skinny dipping.
go
She
through the
loved being a birthday
journal as
girl.
fast as I can
Mr.
without
Torres
making
pretended
it sound like I'm
I couldn't
uninterested
afford a
because I am
car,
interested.
and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere.
But the problem is, as I said, my
Food
computer has
risk.
overheated twice trying to record this, so I'd like to get this
The
done as
green.
fast as possible.
Every
But it
Tuesday,
is
the food
quite the
trucks would
story. I'll
roll in.
give you that once I get to it.
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys. I'm not a shadow. She asked me why.
So much to do.
He had money. You see? There's no such thing as food waste. Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world. She hated my cigarettes.
A lot of this
Every
stuff
time I
really
felt like
isn't
going out and
important,
buying.
trust me.
I didn't like
Everything in the
what she
journal
Mr.
is the
Torres.
real important stuff. This stuff just gives you hints. Because in the end, you end up reading the journal. Actually, what I can do real quick, I can just go through all this real
Disgusting.
quick, get all that excess, and I'm not going to explain what happens, I'll just show you. And all that.
Sometimes it got so hot. This thing wasn't doing it anymore. Mr. Torres. Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
Why didn't you just clicking this? I clicked this like 3 times already. Yes. This still makes me feel like Markiplier every time. So Markiplier tends to fit
La
away.
La Land. Lorraine.
Kitty. Don't ask. There's an achievement that comes up when you do that. Alright, oh my
One
god.
day, I
So this
just
keep coming
had
back.
to. When
Listen, okay?
Bumblebee. Marie, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
My reaction was not pleasant with that. Trust me.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Even schools in the video game world.
Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
It is creepy. It's very depressing idea of what happens.
Mr. Torres.
When I
She
first
wouldn't
saw
talk
that
about
gun
time travel
post,
and black holes.
it was
Yes.
very creepy.
The site. That's Marie's.
I did not like what I saw.
I thought I was. Chemistry holds no surprises. Hated that thing.
I think that was it. Yeah. I pretty much remember this password from all this going back and forth. Ugh.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
9, 5, 1.
Yay! Good work,
Nice
Kelsey.
to pretend that's a-
Oh my god. The past, like the future, is indefinite
My reaction to that
and
one.
exists only as
The
a
best
spectrum of possibilities.
I got shipped for
Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it. So I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor, in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that, hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres, but I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and...
Yeah.
What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
That's something you would never forget.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking, like, forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
You're kind of overheated right at this point. So I'll quickly kind of pause at the pages of the book and let you guys all see it. I'll probably read it later. I'll do a voice narration. Okay, here's this part. Let's go back to the beginning. Give you guys a few seconds to pause it. I'll find a way to stretch this out and put voice narration in. As I said before though, the story is all in this journal. All that extra stuff I was clicking was useless. It gave a little backstory to the woman you're playing as, but not as the main focus of this. The main focus is literally, the game says Mary's rude. And because, Marinese, I can't even say her name properly, blasted. But it's all focusing around the girl that shot Trevor. And because of that, it did not end well. It didn't get much better. It was depressing. Kind of very dark, what happened. As all of you saw. And anyone who's actually reading the journal, because I've already read it twice, will understand what happened. It wasn't pleasant. It really wasn't. Oops, sorry, I skipped through that a bit too fast. I don't much care for the guidance, but she didn't try to make me a little joke like it, but it seemed funny. That was a horn honking from the outside. And then we come here. New end. Hope all of you read that, or paused it.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Right. Let's finish this once and for all. That's interesting. I expected more for the ending. This is funny. Here's my 2 cents on the game. That was a big fat lie. The only thing creepy about it was the creaky floors. It was all about the story. Not any jump scares or anything, but even the story wasn't scary. I don't know. It wasn't my kind of game. I liked it. I liked the story. But, again, there were no horror elements to it. Just a creaky floor and the thought that, and just imagining what they were feeling is the scary part. think it's more suspenseful and emotional than horrifying. And honestly, it was just that. And no doubt in the world this has happened to real people. Scenarios like this always happen in the world. Gotta just push on through. But there you have it! Mary's room. Marie's room. Why do I keep saying Mary? Marie. That's the word. Marie. That's the game. Marie's room. I know it wasn't much of a horror game, and my reaction was horrible because my computer kept overheating twice, so I had to quickly wrap this up so it didn't overheat again while trying to record it for the third time. But I still tried to make it as fun as possible. But there you go. Marie's room. Not a horror game. Very emotional though. Very. Well, the Observer over and out. I'll be sure to keep track of horror games next time.